Yo, what's up? It's Styles, aka Young King. KRUMP out of VA at the moment, but I'm not from here. From pretty much, let's say all over, but moved a lot. Anyway, um, I represent the East Coast. My big homie is from the West Coast. Outrage. My roots are from the West Coast. I can't never knock that. When I first got introduced to KRUMP, it was out there with my family and all that. My cousins pretty much are underground niggas. They've been around the KRUMP movement for a long ass time, like a grip. But they don't care to be known, or they don't care to be tight, you feel me? And that's always, I was raised off KRUMP. I never wanted to be the best. I wanted to master myself and my art and my craft. I learned when I learn from others or my mentors and give me information about what to work on, I do take that to heart, and I put it in my craft, and I take that in and I use it solely because I know that what I'm doing or what I have to do, I have to adapt to what everybody else is hyping up before saying what's legit KRUMP or whatever. But this legit KRUMP stuff, this if you're doing this, that's not KRUMP. If you're doing that, that's not KRUMP. You feel me? That's all I can really say about that. My arm placements, my jazz, my arm swings. I usually, it's not like that's me. I can't say what everybody else is doing is wrong, or I can't say what I'm doing is right, or I can't, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. But you have to learn to sometimes have an open mind to things. And KRUMP, we all have characters. We all have stories behind our characters. We all have, you know what I'm saying, we all have our styles. And a lot of times I go to different events, and I notice that people who don't necessarily look a certain way won't get recognition for what they're doing. But you pretty much ignore the fact that you don't know if that's actually how they want to look, or that's actually how they throw their arms. And everybody's meant to look a certain way. You can look a certain way. You can, and everybody can learn moves. You can learn all the KRUMP moves you want. But I'm a whole different being. You're a whole different being. When I yell a certain way, it's not going to sound like the way you yell a certain way. We can mimic each other's accents. We can mimic each other in the way we talk or whatever, but that's not necessarily staying true to ourselves. It's sad in a sense, because people work hard at what they do. It may not look like it, because it's not as cool or crisp as the next guy. But you gotta understand, a lot of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, it takes a lot of courage to even do anything in front of anybody. To be that vulnerable, to let that, you know what I'm saying, let that guard down, put that wall, and let people see what you've been working on. It's personal. KRUMP is very personal, in a sense. And when others, you know what I'm saying, say someone's whack or something like that, it's like, how can you say that? You don't know, like, you don't know how long it took for them to even look the way they looking now. So to call them whack or to say they're not good or whatever, it's kind of messed up or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? It's like you get caught in trash talk. That's cool and all, but you gotta understand that sometimes you can't just always bash a nigga because he's not on the supposed level that you're on. And some stuff that niggas who aren't as tight as other niggas do, that is better than other niggas and how they do shit. If that makes sense in either way. Y'all niggas see somebody do a little bit too much wavy stuff, whatever, and y'all be like, oh, that he's popping, that's not his hip hop, that's this, that's that, whatever. But what if my character doesn't have a stiff back and an upright chest all the damn time? Like, what if my character's not really based off, you know what I'm saying, a fighter, in a sense? What if my person just an average person? Average people don't punch like martial artists do, they? You feel me? But if you can incorporate all the basics into an average person walking around in everyday life in your KRUMP, that's tight to me. Like, I see a nigga just jab nonchalantly or whatever, or just jab a certain way, or arm swing a certain way, or glue a certain way, or whatever. And it's like he knows what he's doing, or she knows what she's doing. It was like, you gotta appreciate that. It's like, yo, that's them. That's them. You feel me? That's who they are. You can't take that away from them. You can't be like, oh, that person's that's not, no, that's so messed up. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas who keep on complaining about respect, you gotta take that. You feel me? I've been on a VA KRUMP scene really since probably last year at the college sims. I've been like really active, but as a part as, you know what I'm saying, and around KRUMP, being involved in KRUMP before I started doing events and stuff, for about a good 3 years, possibly 3-4 years. You know what I mean? I do attend the different events that has happened at the trenches, battlegrounds, state versus state. I've sessioned with other, you know what I'm saying, niggas and whatnot, whatever. And at first, the hype wasn't always there. You know what I'm saying? People were like, oh, who's this new nigga? Okay, I'll just watch. And then you have, you know what I'm saying, I had a few people who did tell me, hey, you're nice, just keep working on what you're doing. And I appreciate those people who actually saw what I was doing and took time to actually have an open mind to perceive what I was, you know what I'm saying, trying to get out. I see other niggas come to these events and they, you know what I'm saying, really put themselves out there and they get no type of respect or no positive feedback from it. They just get looked at and they get talked about and then they get discouraged and then, you know what I'm saying, they don't ever progress because no one's trying to help anybody. And then when you do try to help somebody, you just want them to look like you or look like whoever else is looking like. You understand, you can't force that upon people. Everybody does their own thing. So what KRUMP is about, it's about you taking the basics and foundation that the creators, Miho and Tide Eyez, had left us and making it your own thing. But it's like, this is craziness, you know what I'm saying? I say, you know what I'm saying, I have a lot of free time depending on what I'm doing with my career and whatnot. I do get paid for my passion, my craft. I'm not just somebody that just sits behind the online on computer screen, just holler and talk and all that yappy yap. You know what I'm saying? I do it just to piss niggas off because a lot of niggas talk trash about me, don't know what I do with myself, and not to toot my own horn, but I've made some accomplishments and I've done some things and that others niggas wish they could have done. I've been places I've actually, but I don't throw that in people's faces, you know what I'm saying? And that's not the reason why I do what I do. I do to help others. Because dance has helped me a lot. KRUMP has helped me a lot. Period. And if it wasn't for those people who let me know it was okay to do what I was doing or who actually supported me, I would be doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying, bad stuff still. I would still be messing up. I would still be out there doing retarded stuff. You feel me? I'm very outspoken at times. I will, like, anything I'll say online or whatever, I will say to your face. Only reason I'm not saying to your face at the time period because I'm online and that's the only time we can talk. If I say something to you online, whatever, and it's like nothing really comes from it, and you still hold on to that, you see me in person, you don't say anything about it, don't mean I forgot, or I'm not saying nothing about it because I feel a certain type of way. It's just that for what? Why bring it up if you really don't want no issues? That's stupid. So trust and believe that anything I've said to any niggas online, whatever, like I will pop off if niggas really want to pop off. I really will take it there if it really need to be taken there, but it doesn't, unless niggas really want that, and there's no need for that. You feel me? If you want to make progress in anything you're doing, you know, I know I'm jumping from everywhere, but it doesn't really matter. If you watch this video, you watch this video. If you don't, you don't. Niggas that I know, like, it's like KRUMP isn't about just being number one. You feel me? And it's really like a mind game in a sense. It's like y'all so caught up in trying to beat this nigga and beat that nigga that y'all just labbing just to beat them instead of labbing to better yourselves and taking that and doing something with that. You feel me? And while y'all just so caught with them, they still just getting nice. And they not even getting nice for you. They getting nice for themselves. And then you try, you know what I'm saying? You can't beat nobody who's aiming to be better than themselves. It's impossible. That's why Chaz is the way Chaz is. That's why Miho the way Miho is. That's why Solo is the way Solo is. That's why Crush is the way Crush is. That's why Rage is the way Rage is. That's why Spartan is the way Spartan is. You feel me? It's like them niggas aren't worried about y'all niggas. They butt talk to each other, but in the sense they worried about themselves and bettering themselves. It's a work ethic. You feel me? Yes, it's like I can take all my free time that I have to train and worry about killing niggas off. But that's only keep me in this one dimensional mindset of just, oh, my KRUMP is just to kill niggas off. No. I don't have time for that. Y'all can have all that. Y'all can keep that. Versatiles, not with that. You feel me? I KRUMP for myself. I KRUMP to help people who see me. And the people I inspire, the people that come up to me like, yo, thank you. You feel me? It's like, I KRUMP to teach the kids who see me, like, oh, how can I do that? It's hard work. You can do whatever you want to do. I KRUMP to tell a story of like that one time where things were tough, and I just finally find a way to piece everything together, and just to give that out, and someone sees that and understands that, and they felt that, and I get them through something. I don't know what I'm saying. That's why I KRUMP. You feel me? I want to do stuff with. I want to do a lot with my KRUMP. I want to help my family out with this. I don't help people I don't know out with this. But I can't do that being worried about being better than niggas. So when you see me battle niggas, it's so we can exchange all hard work we've been putting in it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you understand that. If you don't, you don't. But it's nothing to just learn a bunch of KRUMP moves and start killing niggas off and doing all that, because that's possible too. I've been a battle dancer my whole entire life. Freestyle, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a freestyle hip hop dancer. You know what I'm saying? I'm a battle dancer first. I've been battle niggas. I've been did that when I was a young nigga, and I made moves. Trust and believe. I have the records. I have the validation to show niggas. I was killing enough old niggas when I was a young nigga. I did the whole competition battle thing. That's cool. That was fun when I was a kid. But I'm on a whole different mindset of how dance can work now. You feel me? Just keep that in mind. Like I've been battling niggas for a very long time. If I really want to battle niggas and rip niggas, there's nothing to get back in that mindset and doing so. But I've been off that for a long time now. And now I just want to help others reach their potential. I want to help myself reach my fullest potential so I can do so. And put food on my family's table, my table, and all my people's. You feel me? So, take this video how you want to take it. It's 13 minutes. I've been rapping for a minute, but hey, it's whatever. You watch it, I appreciate it. You skip through it, that's cool. You feel me? It's not directed towards anybody. You just know what I'm saying. Just letting you know who I am, kind of sort of as a person, and as a KRUMPer, as a dancer. So, peace. 713 moving up. Bread and Bullets, cop that, because that's the gear. That's gonna be coming soon. Like, for real, niggas need to get hip to Bread and Bullets, for real. 703 movement is that East Coast movement, you feel me? You're gonna be hearing about us. Because it's time for us to be heard, it's time for us to, you know what I'm saying, push what KRUMP is to us, you feel me? So, peace. Y'all stay easy, you feel me? Out.